Cooking in the kitchen, cooking in the kitchen, always cooking in the kitchen.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone.
Happy Saturday, everyone. That's right. I am Jodi. I am the Chaska Library Branch Manager for the Carver County Library System, and today I'm here with
Morgan, Jodi's best cooking partner in the kitchen.
absolutely my very best cooking partner, aside from our famous dog,
Duke,
who probably at some point will make an appearance, or we'll coax him over to do that, right?
Yeah, right now he's just hanging out, having the best time of his life.
I know, that sunshine is spilling in through the window, and he is cashed out on our kitchen floor right behind us.
Yes.
So, we are so ready to get cooking again today.
Yes, I am so excited to be back, and I hope my mom is too.
I am excited. Okay, so let's talk about how we found this particular recipe. I suppose we should unveil. What are we making today, Miss Morgan?
We are making Nutella mug cakes.
A 4-ingredient Nutella mug cake. And if you don't know what Nutella is, see, we knew he'd come up here. This is the brand name of it, but there's other brands out there. It's a hazelnut spread with cocoa. It's like a hazelnut paste.
It's really good. I put it on my toast every morning.
She loves it on toast. We love it on croissants because, of course, we love anything that has to do with Paris. Although Nutella itself, that particular brand, the history actually started in which country in the world?
It started in World War II in Italy.
That's right. Towards the end of World War II in Italy, there was a shortage of cocoa or chocolate, of course.
And a baker decided to, if everyone would like it, they would have it, and then they moved it on to France.
Yep, then eventually it got introduced in France. But essentially that baker, he took hazelnuts and he
smashed it up,
added just a little bit of sugar and a little bit of rare cocoa that wasn't really available at that time.
And it turned into this yummy Nutella.
That's right. So we wanted to feature something that we're going to do in the microwave today. It is super quick and easy. Again, we're going to have 4 ingredients. It is coming from a library book that we checked out in the new Libby app digital collection.
And what is that, Jodi?
Well, let me tell you, Miss Morgan, the new Libby app is awesome. You can utilize it on a regular computer or laptop, but you can also download the app, the Libby Overdrive app, right onto your device of choice.
Yes.
What kind of device do you happen to have?
I have a Kindle Fire, which is like an iPad, and so you can use games and fun stuff on there. And I got the Libby app on my Kindle.
Yeah, she has the Libby app on her Kindle. So that's fantastic. And I know our librarian today, Miss Susan, who is behind the scenes, she's going to post lots of helpful links to help direct you to all these great library resources. So the book that we checked out from Libby is called The 5-Minute Mug Cake Book by Jennifer Lee.
It looks very good, and I bet it tastes really good.
And the cool thing too, today's recipe, she's going to post a link right to the author's blog, so you can also access it that way for certain. So, well, let's start walking through. We have 4 ingredients. We have flour, we have baking powder, Nutella, and
Sprinkles.
milk. But yes, we're going to do some sprinkles today too. Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to take a mug. Let's grab. Now, what's important about the mug that you select for using it for a mug cake recipe?
It has to be microwave safe.
Microwave safe. That's right, because we don't want to have any loud explosions coming out of the microwave, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Absolutely. So we're going to use, whose letter is this?
J for Jodi.
That's right. But also, what's your middle name?
Jean, and which is Morgan. Jean.
Sometimes we call her Morgan. J.
Or MJ.
MJ for short. So there you go. All right. And this is a little bit larger mug. It will work the author recommends that you do it like a 12-ounce size mug, because then you can kind of watch when you first try these to see how big it poofs up in the microwave. And there are so many mug cake recipes, I mean, across the board. So if you are a person that's maybe allergic to hazelnuts and you need a different recipe, oh my goodness, she has like
a million.
So many. And there are a couple of books that I found at the library too that feature a couple of mug cake recipes. This one happens to be Betty Crocker, A Piece of Cake. And there's a mug cake right on the cover there. They're so fun and great, like just for a couple of people to enjoy a quick treat. Yep. I think for any size that you have in your household, from if you're just your own person, right?
If you're just hanging out and you want something sweet, 5-minute mug cake.
The mug cake is the treat. Okay, so let's grab our flour. We're gonna do 4 tablespoons of flour.
Right now we just have 3. So we're gonna grab our flour.
Yep, we started. We already did 3 tablespoons. And by the way, thank you for watching again today. We love having you follow us here on the library's Facebook page. And we're so always excited to share great news about the library and what's happening there, and featuring some recipes from the great collections we have access to. Wonderful. Great job leveling, Miss Morgan.
Thank you.
All right. So that's our 4 tablespoons of flour. You can close that up. And then we're going to go ahead and have you put that right into the mug.
Ready?
Yep. Wonderful. We'll kind of settle that down in the bottom. Okay, now next up, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So that's going to be the little white one. If you want to show everybody, it's a pretty teeny little teaspoon, a 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, and grab your baking powder.
Open it.
Yeah, and I was just reading some comments. There's 99 more recipes in the book if you're allergic to hazelnuts. So this is good, absolutely, because we want to include all of our friends and feature some great recipes for you. Yep, that's great.
How many?
Just one of those. This is so easy, Morgan. The easiest recipe ever. Oh, I got to grab our milk out of the fridge. And it does call for fat-free or skim milk. Okay, we're going to do 3 tablespoons. So you can use that same tablespoon that you did for the flour, if you'd like. Okay. We'll do this together because it drips a little bit, right?
It's like making pancakes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we got a little extra in there. 2. And I said 3, right?
Yeah.
See, it's always a lesson in math and a little bit of science for baking to make sure you get just the right proportions. All right, what's the last ingredient, Morgan?
The last ingredient is Nutella.
Here we go. Oh, thank you. She's a very good cleaner-upper as well. Okay.
Do we need this one?
A 1/4 cup of Nutella. Yep. Or again, any kind of brand of hazelnut spread that you prefer.
It looks delicious.
Yep, so why don't you take that little spatula, we have this nice handy, and then we'll scoop it into the 1/4 cup.
Can you help me?
Yep, I can help you. Do you want to hold the cup for me?
Yeah.
So while we're doing this, just a couple of quick other things about upcoming at the library. Right now there's a great teen art challenge happening throughout the month of April online. And we have our continued virtual story times each week. Next Monday, we're going to happen to have a special Earth Day themed story time, I believe, at 10:30 right here on Facebook. So feel free to tune in for that. We have a great author coming up, I believe, on April 28th, Wednesday in the evening, who's going to be talking about First Avenue and Prince. So all of this information is always on our website calendar at www.carverlib.org. Or if you're, a Facebook follower, they're all usually posted as separate events that you can click that you're interested in or going to, and then that way it will help populate that information back to you when it's time to be a part of that program. So it's been quite a year. Do you know, Morgan, I think about a year ago was our first cooking in the kitchen show. Can you believe that?
No.
I know, time has flown. So Morgan's gonna dump that right into the mug. This is getting exciting.
I got some stick to the mug.
That's okay. We'll get it mixed in there. So try to get it all out. It's really sticky. Why do we always cook things that are very sticky?
I have no idea.
Okay, you want a little help?
Yeah.
And then, you get that little we have a mini whisk. We're gonna get that next. And if you don't have a mini whisk or a mini spatula, I'm sure you can substitute using like a little fork or something along those lines. So what Morgan's gonna do now, I'm gonna try to get that Nutella in the bottom for you. She's gonna start whisking that up.
So then it comes down and it just looks like.
Gotta get it mixed in really well together.
It looks like you're making brownies.
It does look like that. We'll show them. We'll tip it towards the camera here in a moment.
We don't want it to dump out because that would be bad.
No, that would be bad, right? So the trick is, it gets really sticky with the Nutella. You want me to help a little bit? Because we want to make sure to get those granules of, no, they're probably not called granules, but the flour mixed in really well. So you can have a little lick. You can even use the spatula. My sister, who is Morgan's auntie, turned her on to Nutella. So we're thankful for that, I think, right? All right. Something else too to be on the lookout pretty soon within the next couple of weeks here, we'll have our new summer program brochure out and ready for you to pick up at the libraries. And it will also, that information is out on the web calendar, or most of it will be soon. Lots of great things happening. Of course, we'll have a fantastic summer reading program for kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there'll be wonderful programs for adults, and we've got some great intergenerational things we're planning as well. So just be on the lookout for that. Oh my goodness, I'm getting my arm workout here. How's that Nutella treating you?
It treated me amazing.
Okay, so can you see? Oh my gosh, look at that goodness. Okay, now here's the exciting part. Normally when you bake a cake, you have to wait a really long time, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
very long time.
A very long time. But here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna put it in the microwave for 1 minute. 1 minute. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Now, my mug did say it was microwave safe. We'll find out shortly if that's really true or not, and hopefully that's the case. So we'll microwave it for a minute, and then we're gonna check it. If it doesn't look quite done yet, we're gonna add 15 seconds at a time. How's that going for you?
Go.
Great. Have you read any other good books from the library lately? Oh, we read that biography the other night about, do you remember the name of the singer?
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin, if anybody knows, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. We read a great book from the library about her the other night, which is a beautiful children's picture book, so that was a fun one. And I just read a great World War II historical fiction novel called The Paris Library. So if you are intrigued by more World War II historical fiction, a great one. It's actually about the American Library in Paris during World War II, and loosely based on some of the people that actually worked there. All right, let's check it out, Morgs. Let's see. Oh, we need a little more time. It's getting close. And this mug will probably be a little bit too big for the cake. So next, that's why you kind of have to, if you try out the recipes, you might try different sized mugs. It'd be fun to have like a clear size, a clear mug as well, so you can see the cake, like all the texture. Okay. I think it might need just a little bit longer. but still a pretty quick, easy treat and super kid friendly. Oh, adult friendly too, I have to admit. So, all right, I think we're about ready, Mort.
Yay!
Are you getting those hands cleared off?
Yep.
Okay, so, yeah, this was kind of a large size mug.
Can I see?
You want to see it? And it's super hot. Okay,
So we don't want to eat it yet.
but what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a couple treats on the top. Let's see. Now, normally, how do we make our whipped cream?
We made it homemade.
We usually make whipped cream homemade, but we kind of took a shortcut today and went with this kind of whipped cream. Grandma would be like, oh no, you gotta make the real deal.
That's okay.
Okay, you wanna do it?
Sure.
Remember how to do it?
No.
There you go. So we'll add a dollop of that. Oh, it's steaming, everyone. Look at that. Whew, that mug is hot, so be careful.
Can I do one more?
One more squirt?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Oh no.
Okay,
How
I
do
think
do
we're
that?
good.
How do I do that?
There we go.
There.
All right, and Morgan would like to put a little sprinkles on there for a little extra sass and flavor. Wonderful.
Of course it's not going to look the best, but it's going to taste good.
It looks pretty good. That whipped cream is melting fast, but that would be delicious. You know, I bet it would be really good with ice cream on there too.
Yeah.
So this is going to be super hot. So we're just going to each going to hold on to this for just a minute. Oh, that's okay.
Did you wash the counter?
I did wash the counter. Yep. I'm all about having a clean kitchen,
With
right?
what? Water?
It'll be good. Yep. Yep. Is it hot? Should we try it? Wow.
I thought we were going to put it on.
Oh, we were going to drizzle Nutella on the top too, and we totally forgot.
Can we try?
We can try. We can add a little drizzle of Nutella. Oh, we're just kind of making a big old mess here today.
Well, that's what cooking is all about.
That's right. So I was actually going to try to frost a little bit on the top. That's going to get... I think we'll have to play around with that next time.
I'm going to make another.
Yeah, but it's good. Delicious.
A little hot, but
A little bit hot. And it's best eaten warm. You don't want to leave it sit too long. And again, this one maybe I would even, you could probably double the recipe so it would get as big as the mug. I don't know. There's lots of experimenting we have ahead of us with these mug cakes. Oh, but let me tell you, delicious. Oh my goodness, and we have lots of fun people watching. I'm just trying to scroll down and I see Auntie Laura and hi from Dylan and Ella. So thank you so much for joining us today.
I look forward to seeing you guys soon next month. We will be back next month.
We will be back next month, absolutely. Here, we'll brush this out of the way and we'll have Duke say goodbye before we go, okay? And don't forget to keep following us on Facebook and on our library website. Come and visit us at our libraries and check out great books or check out the new Libby app for sure. And then, there's our buddy Duke. He's ready to get out and run in the fresh air today. So you all have a wonderful day. We'll see you back here in May.